Okay. All right. What is going on, everyone? You had an amazing day. Thanks for coming in. Today we're going to be building a PC that we got on Black Friday for a customer. This PC is about $650 worth of build. So I'm excited to build this. I know I haven't done a PC build in a while on stream, so I'm glad everyone's coming out here. Dr. Zombie Killer, what is up? How you doing? I'm About Games. How you doing today? Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Thanks for everyone else who's coming around here. We are gonna have an awesome time. I know I am. A little different setup. I'm actually using my PC. So this is like, get this right here, and to like fit everything. The camera. I don't have a long cable from my camera, but let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me or not. I think it sounds. I don't know how it sounds. Let me know how it sounds. Kind of hard to actually. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, the music. Yeah. I wanna pause that. Copyright. You don't want to get a copyright strike. Hi, the Dr. Zombie Killer. How you doing? This is the PC build that you will probably need to hit. I know I've good. Too. But yeah, I turn off the music because every once in a while it will like a drop, so it like change to a different one, and I don't want it to change because I don't know play. But yeah, so like I said, guys, we're doing a $650 PC build. All this stuff was purchased on Black Friday. Um, I have a pug. It is a pug. She's a pug mix. Her name is Tootsie. I yeah, she's a little crazy one, but yeah, she's a pug mix. Yeah, I do have a pug. But yeah, so all this was purchased on Black Friday, and roughly around like $650 before taxes. And I'm pretty excited to build this. One, I'm using different components that I've never used before. I've never done an AMD. So let's go ahead and start off on I'll tell you what's going to be inside this build and what it does. So first off, let's go ahead and start with the big boy. So right now we have the ASRock. There we go. This is the ASRock Phantom Gaming D RX 5500 XT. It's a 8 GB card, about like 128 bit count, a DDR6. This card will be really good for high 1080p gaming. I've never used this card, but it's going to be great for what we need. Like I said, for a mid-range PC starting off, this card is excellent, especially right now with GPUs are extremely low and hard to find. Um, AMD has stock, and it'll be there. And so yeah, I picked this up for about like $200. So this is that, and we will bring that bad boy out. Now, power all that, we went with the. I've done this one before. This is the Ryzen 3 3200G. This is a 4-core, 4-thread processor with integrated graphics in it. But we're not going to use that since we do have our graphics card. This can boost up to about a 4.0 gigahertz per core. I think I picked this up for about $95 on Black Friday. So it was pretty steal. I mean, it was $5 off. But usually you run this about $100 for MSRP. So that is our processor. Is the Ryzen 3 3200E. Now to how store all that, we went with the Gigabyte B450M S3HB2. That is a mouthful. This is one of your pretty much plain and simple B450 motherboards. It does have an M.2 slot that we'll be using as well. It does include 4 DIMM slots, so that would be really cool. And yeah, I mean, I've just heard really good reviews on it. I've not used this motherboard at all, so I'm really curious on how it looks and everything, all that. So that's the motherboard, and for the RAM, we're gonna get a little RGB going on. So with the RAM, y'all can glare. There we go. This is the GeForce Delta RGB. It's a 16 gigabyte set at 3200 megahertz. With AMD and especially Ryzen, you really want to go with fast megahertz for this processor, 3200 megahertz is just around the sweet spots. So I picked this up for about like $6 on Black Friday, which is a pretty good steal. I love this RAM. I love how it looks. I have it in my PC build, and it's pretty good RAM. I really like it. It's looks pretty nice too. If you haven't used it, go check it out. It is pretty nice. And for storage, we went with the Helix SSD M.2 NVMe. This is a 1 terabyte SSD. I picked this up on Black Friday for about $81. So for a Black Friday for $81 for 1 terabyte M.2, that is a steal. Originally these go for about like $110. So it was a really good deal that we picked up on Black Friday. I'm really excited about it. So that will be our storage. And for our power supply, we went with something new. I haven't used this before, but this is the Corsair VS series, a 500 watt power supply. It's 80 plus watt certified. I do believe this comes with all black cables. So we're not going to have any extended cables or anything like that. So all black, huge positive. I think I picked this up for about $50 on Black Friday. Yo, Daniel Freaks, how you doing? Hi, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, 500 watt power supply, which is plenty enough power all this. Oh, probably can't see plastics that are on. And to house all that, I went with something new. We went with the, what was it? The Monarch Air X RGB. This has two, you can't really see it right now, but it does up in the front. It has two 240 millimeter fans running at the front with RGB, and then one exhaust fan in the front. This is a mid-tower case with tempered glass on the side. It's a pretty basic case. I've used Montech before, and I like how their cases out and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting everything prepped and build. Daniel says, if you get my contact information, please. With my first PC, I only have $600 to work with. I want to join the PC community for about a year now. Hey man, yeah, absolutely. Do have a Discord. You can join my Discord and you can message me, and that way you can get in, and yeah. So I'm gonna put that in the chat right now. Go ahead and there's my Discord right there. Join the Discord, message me, and we'll talk about PC stuff. Like I said, this is about a $650 PC build that we got on Black Friday. It's usually probably about like a $750 build, but $600 builds I've done before. No problem, anything like that, man. I just appreciate you coming around, Daniel, and hopefully you stick around and watch the whole PC build, because it is so much fun. It is absolutely so much fun. So let's go ahead, clear this stuff away. Oh, one thing too. We always need our zip ties for cable management. We need our screwdriver, cutters, and then on Black Friday, I went and picked up an iFixit kit. So that I'll be using today. This is brand new. I've never used it. And yeah, we're going to be using that to assemble all of our parts. Now, just to let you know too, all these parts were bought and sold on Newegg, which down in the description below is a link to Newegg, and that is my affiliated site. I am now affiliated with Newegg. So I know it's starting off, but go check it out. If you see anything you like, pick it up, message me, join the Discord, and everything like that. So without less further ado, go ahead and fish. Oh, this is a big. All right, let's see. I need the power supply and the graphics card. We don't need that right now. Okay. So first thing, what you want to do, you want to bring out the four main components what you need for the motherboard. That is, of course, one is the motherboard. Second, you're going to need your CPU, and third, you need your RAM, and then your storage. This is all what we're going to assemble right now before we do anything. This is the first step you want to do, and we're going to show you how to do that right now. So let's go ahead and take everything out of the box. Ooh. All right, so this is a pretty much just a generic motherboard. Don't forget to take out the I/O shield in your motherboard case, motherboard box. Now it does come with SATA cables, so if you are planning to install a external SSD or a hard drive or anything like that, bring this out. But right now we are not installing any extra SSD or hard drive, so don't need it. Go ahead and put this right here. Let's go ahead and unwrap this. Look, it hasn't even been opened yet. Ready for the peel? Yeah, just like that. Oh, thank you, man. Okay, here is the Gigabyte B450M DS3H. I know y'all can't really see it from that far. Be my handy dandy thing, handy dandy man. We'll bring it up closer to the camera if y'all can see. That is the B450M DS3H. And we'll go over two components like that. So what I like to do, I like to lay it flat on the motherboard box. And right now we have everything set and ready to go to install on our motherboard. So the very first thing what we're going to do is we're going to install the CPU. Get to use my handy dandy iFixit. iFixit. Just ignore her. A little crazy. Somehow she got out of her dungeon. So, open our CPU. Nice and neat. So here is our CPU cooler, which we are going to use to cool our CPU, which is just a basic stock cooler. It does really well for what we need it to do. We're not overclocking or anything like that, so it's going to be fine. Okay, once we have that out, all right. So the very first thing what we're going to do is grab our CPU, which again is the Ryzen 3 3200G, and it's a 4-core, 4-thread processor. Daniel says, what would be on the FPS on that computer for Warzone? Probably around like 90 to 100 FPS on this, 1080p, medium to high settings. So, but the very first thing we're going to do, I can show y'all right here. There's a little notch. Just want to lift this bad boy up like so, and we're going to place the CPU in there. So once you have the CPU, please, you want to grab it from the sides not touch the gold pins on the back. These are actually the pins that are used to process everything. You get a Ryzen CPU. There's going to be, can't really see it because of the camera, but there is going to be a little gold arrow on the bottom right. What you want to do is line that gold arrow, the arrow on the motherboard, right on the socket. You're simply just going to drop it down, and it should just fall right into place. Like so. You just lay down. You can give a little wiggle test and it won't move. Once you're done with that, just push down the notch and it will lock into place. Your CPU is installed like that. I bought a RTX, don't know what that does, by the way. I bought an RTX 3080. If you bought an RTX 3080, join my Discord and we'll talk, okay? And we'll get a really good PC for you if you have an RTX 3080. So the next thing we're going to do is install our CPU cooler, which is there. Yo fam, Binary, what is up? How you doing, my man? So what we're going to do right here to install our stock cooler, we need to take out these brackets up on top one and the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and unscrew that so we can put that our CPU cooler installed. Yo, Binary, how you doing, my man? How was your finals? Hope you did well. How are you liking Black Ops Cold War? I haven't played much of the multiplayer, but it is fun. I've been playing nothing but zombies, and I still haven't done the campaign. Let me know in the chat if y'all played Black Ops Cold War, if y'all played the campaign yet or not, and let me know if you have, if it's good or anything like that. Today was the first day, 2 weeks to go. Oh, dude, I remember those college days. Yeah, good luck to you, man. Is the RTX 3080 a graphics card? That is it is one of the best graphics cards out right now. Yeah, I mean, if you have an RTX 3080, have second best graphics card available right now in the world. Let's just put it that way. Yo, Cold Red, how you doing? Building a PC, nice. Yes, man, I am. I'm building a PC for one of my clients. I actually have another PC build I'm going to be doing tomorrow as well. I'm a senior in college. Can't wait to be done. I feel you, dude. I absolutely on that. But thanks for coming around, Code. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out. Yo, Cold Red, I never asked you, what do you have in your, what kind of computer do you have? Like, what do you have in your system? Let me know the deets. All right, like I said, guys, this is the AMD stock cooler. One thing nice about the AMD stock coolers, it does apply as pre-applied thermal paste on it. So we don't need any thermal paste. We can just put it down and type it in. And wait a minute, where's JJ? JJ's in bed. That's where he at Black Knight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install the CPU cooler. So on the CPU cooler, it has 4 little notches on the sides. I know y'all can't see it because my camera sucks, but it has 4 little notches that just came off this back plate that we are going to screw it in. Line this up like so. And when you're installing the cooler, you want to apply even pressure on both sides. So you might want to do a crisscross pattern. So we will be doing that as well. So make sure you do a crisscross pattern when installing your fan. You don't want to put too much pressure on one side. You want to make it even. Code so what the specs on PC gonna run? My PC was store bought. Really, there's no way to go. on this PC right here at 1080p, you will probably get on on Black Ops Cold War, you'll probably get to about like 90 to 110 FPS on medium to high settings on this PC right here. For streaming, it won't be as good as streaming because this is a 4-core, 4-thread processor, but my client did not need that. But if you're looking into like something streaming, guys, for this, honestly, if you throw in like a Ryzen 5 3600, compared with the AMD 5500 XT, it will be really good. The Ryzen 5 3600 is one of the best all-around CPUs that there is for gaming, performing, streaming, editing. It's really nice. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. Correa said that's 6. You already have a PC? I do have a PC. That's actually what I'm streaming on right now. I have a Ryzen 5 2600 with a RTX 2080 with an Kraken AIO cooler in it. I have 32 gigabytes of memory with 3600 megahertz and about like 2.5 terabytes of storage. I love my PC. Absolutely love it. Richard, what is good? How you doing, my man? Black Knight says, well, looking to upgrade his... Yeah, yes, guys, I am affiliated with Newegg. Links down in the description below if you go check anything out. It does help the channel out, and like I said, I am trying to upgrade and get a new camera so y'all can have the better quality when I do PC builds and everything like that. Yo, Jacob, how you doing? What's the processor? The processor is a Ryzen 3 3200G. The 4-core, 4-thread processor, max boost up to about 4.0 gigahertz. All right, we have our CPU fan installed. All we're gonna do now is line it up and plug it into the CPU fan header, which is right there, and we'll kind of just do a little magic tucking. I like to make it a little nice. There we go. So this is installed. We have our CPU fan installed and our CPU in there. Next thing we're going to do is the RAM. So like I said before, this RAM is a T-Force Delta RGB. It's a 16 gigabyte RAM at 3200 megahertz. It does have RGB in it. It is nice. I actually have these in my computer, so really nice. I really recommend it. I got these on Black Friday for about $62. So yeah. Cold Red says, me and my brothers are planning to build one for my older brother this Christmas. If you do, Code Red, hit me up on Discord, and I will tell me your budget and everything. I can make a piece part list for you, and we'll do all that chatting in there. I could never build a PC too complicated, bro. I'm not gonna lie, about like 5 months ago, I never built a computer in my life. I built my first one, and now I've built like maybe about 7 to 8 PCs. So I mean, it's once you learn it, you just want to keep on doing it. It's so much fun. I absolutely love it. Jacob says your professional PC sounds amazing. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. But Richard, yeah, it's really not that hard, guys. You follow step by steps. I think the hardest part is putting all the connectors into the motherboard. That is probably the hardest part. My man also does builds for people who start an order process for him, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install the RAM. Let's go ahead and go to our fix it. Open this up. And guys, once you see this RAM installed and going, it looks really, really nice. It does have RGB on it, so it is going to be amazing. it seems like it's going to become a fun holiday, fun hobby. My good friend does it all the time. Code Red, it is absolutely blast doing PC builds. I don't know. It's something different that I never expected in my life that I would actually learn how to do. So I mean, you know, it is what it is, but it's actually really fun. I really recommend everyone who is interested in um, coming into the PC life to build their first PC. Build it yourself, because once you have that satisfaction of building your PC by yourself for the first time, it's amazing, guys. It really is. Jacob says the one thing I don't like the most is the cable management. It takes forever. It does. Um, I'm going to show you how I do it. Cable management is cable management. Like I said, it does suck, but there's that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing on this motherboard right here, you have 4 DIMM slots. So let's see right here. So you have 4 DIMM slots, and each of them have a number. You can't really see because but you have 4 DIMM slots. You have A1, B1, A2, B2. So when we're doing on this motherboard, we have dual channel. We have 2 sticks of RAM. You want to be occupying B1 and B2. You're going to have 1 stick of RAM. You want to be occupying A1. If you have 4 sticks of RAM, you're going to be occupying all 4 slots. So all we're going to do is push back the knobs on each side and take the RAM. It has a little notch. Can't really see it. It has that little notch right there. We're going to line this up on the PCB and just put it in like so. And this is one of the few things that you will need to apply just a little bit of pressure. All you're going to do, push even pressure on both sides. You hear that little click. Once you hear that little click, your RAM is installed. And then the same thing from this side. We're going to do it as well. And then push down. There you go. Your RAM is now installed. There you go. So now what we have, our CPU fan, and our memory installed. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to install our storage, which is a Helix 1 terabyte SSD M.2 NVMe. Jacob says, don't you always go as far from possible when doing the DIMM slots, and always wants to make other sticks, max sticks? Sometimes, usually on AMD boards, it's going to be the 2nd and 4th slots. On some Intel boards, it's going to be 1 and 3. So it really all depends on the motherboard. Always check your motherboard manufacturer list, and it'll tell you exactly what DIMM slots you need to be occupying. If you have any questions, check the motherboard manual, because there's nothing wrong looking at a manual. I've done it plenty of times. I know this because I got the manual before I started streaming today. So what we're going to do is take out our M.2. This little tiny little fella right here. Y'all can see this. This is their storage. This is the M.2 NVMe SSD 1 terabyte. These things are about the size of my finger. Not even joking. These things are blazing fast speeds. It's going to be great. Okay, thanks for cleaning that up for me. Yeah, no problem, man. I really recommend anyone who's getting a PC build, get an SSD. If it's going to be a 500 gigabytes or 250 gigabytes, want your operating system on your SSD for amazing fast speeds. I'm telling you, my computer boot up in like 10 seconds. Don't want to put your your operating system on a hard drive, it just slows things down. This is going to put amazing speeds, really fast. So can't stress that enough. Make sure you do that. Oh, got one little thing. One little thing, my bad. And that is a crucial parts, which I don't know where it is. Oh, you know what? I think it's in the store. The little plastic bag. I mean, tiny little plastic bag. Yeah, look in the second drawer. Tiny little plastic bag. All my extra parts. Keep looking, keep looking. What did I do with my... Does that look like a tiny little box? It has one little screw in it.
Oh, one.
Yeah. One tiny itty bitty screw. I forgot I took this out. It has one tiny little screw in it. Anyways, you're supposed to have a little M.2 screw that you screw this in, but I don't believe this has it. So, what I'm going to do, while he looks for that, I'm going to unhook this. We actually need it. Ooh, I fixed it kit. Oh, look at that. That's why you don't need it. I was looking for it. I was like, I thought it came with it, but it didn't because it's automatically in there. Yes. Jacob says, dude, you got a real handle on this PC making. I'm heading over to play on my Optiplex 3080 TX 1070. That's nice, man. Have fun playing. I really appreciate it coming back. Guys, if you are brand new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really helps me out. We're trying to go for 250 subscribers by the end of the year. We are currently at like 230 something. So appreciate it if you all hit that subscribe button. And yeah. So what we're going to do is put our M.2 in. And yeah, it's just really easy. Just it goes into a little slot. And all we're going to do is, once you install your M.2, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is literally right here. It's going to be right there. It just clicks right in. You just push it in, and then you just screw it down to hold it in. Really, really easy. I can't really say much, besides it's super easy. Like, super, super easy. And all that. Yo, Awkward, how you doing, my man? Thanks for coming around. Hey guys, I'm in the market for either for a Gigabyte RTX 2060 Mini or a GTX 1660 Ti. Would anyone be able to get one of these cheap? Probably a 2060 Mini over a 1660 Ti. Honestly, right now, Awkward, I would wait because the market for GPUs right now, especially in NVIDIA, is absolutely horrendous. I mean, the market on it, it's really bad. It's really hard to find any good prices on those GPUs. Everything has been absolutely skyrocket. I mean, usually about a 1660 Ti would be about like $300, and they're selling for about like $500 now. So I really would not recommend anyone buying that at that price if you're looking at a 1660 Ti. But at $300, you might as well wait until next year. If you can get about a 3060 Ti for about $400, which barely I almost had one. I had one in my grasp, in my cart this morning, and then I failed and I did not get it. So yeah, I would recommend that one. Jacob says, I'm staying here, bro. Got a cool stream already sub. Hey man, I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. All right, so let's recap, guys. We have our CPU and our CPU fan installed. our RAM installed, and now we have our SSD M.2 installed. So theoretically, our motherboard is prepped to be put inside a case. So let's go ahead and bring in the case and put it in, because that's our next step. So we'll go ahead and move that away. Oh, big boy. Boy, I like the stream as well. Hey man, I really appreciate it. All right guys, so like I said, this is the Montech X Air RGB. It has two 240 millimeter fans, one exhaust fan in the front, but all of them are RGB. It's going to be RGB crazy in here. So it is a ATX board. So it's got a mid-size tower, all black. Looks pretty good. I've never used this case before, so I'm pretty excited about that. And just to let you know, guys, tomorrow I will be doing a Ryzen 7 3700X with a 2060 and with a fractured mesh case. I've for a client of mine tomorrow, so make sure y'all stick around because I'll be doing another PC build tomorrow on that as well. And for some go. What does it say? Well, the only option is I'm trying to have a good Christmas this year, but I don't want to wait until a few months after Christmas to get my gifts. I have to figure something out. So I guess okay. So if you're really interested in something like that, like a 1660 Ti or 2060, look at getting maybe an AMD RX 5600 XT. They run about the same price, and it's going to be about the same performance. You're going to be high-end 1080p gaming, even some 1440p gaming as well. So I would look at maybe that as well. If you can't find those in stock, definitely look at those options right there for the 5600 XT, or even just 5700. So we're just taking off the panels right here. Open up the case. Go. Side panel off. Okay, that's what we're doing right here. Holy cow. Okay, gonna be quite fun. All right, how does this one come off? Come off, my friend. Never used this. Curious on how this goes. Yeah, I'll try and look at it, especially for pre-owned one of these Facebook marketplaces. Yeah, no problem, man. Richard here from What's on Play, Plug and Play, right? Yeah, for Plug and Play, it's pretty much like that. Why won't this come off? Oh, like you were saying about cable management. This is what I have to deal with right now. So right here, we have our. This looks like your fan hub. So you can actually, yeah, actually quite nice. You do have a lot of room for extra fans if you want to install new fans. These are all, it's a pre-installed fan hub. This looks like your, this is part of the fan hub right here. This is your SATA power. So we will have to have a SATA cable, hook that up, and then we'll plug that in. These are your front panel connectors. Have your front panels, your HD audio, your USB, and your USB 3.0, which is doing that as well. All right, so I'm just trying to figure out how does this sucker come off. Never. Oh, wow, that's never had that. As a Oh, that peel. Peel. So we're gonna put this to a side real quick. All right, and this is what she looks like inside. I can get a little glimpse of that. See if y'all can that just a little bit better if I have my phone up. But it does have some lots of room in here. Not gonna lie. Here is all the US not USB, all the screws that we will need. Has plenty of room for cable management. I'm not gonna lie, it's lots of room down here below. Daniel, no. Is it audio coming out, cutting out for you guys too? No. It might be cutting out because I have to like down here. My mic's like over there. It should be fine. $35. Okay, so let's show you right here. So we do have room for a SSD right here. This is where our motherboard is going to go. So in the back, we have a room for another SSD right here, and this is where we can install little hard drives, which you can just really tray in, tray out. Lots of room right here for cable management, so that's going to be really nice. Really nice to see that. Yo, what is up, Francisco? Thanks for coming around. All right, let's go ahead and get our motherboard installed inside the case. And for that, we want to check on a few things. What we're going to do first, we're going to lay her flat on the ground. And we want to make sure there are pins, standoffs that are in the motherboard or in the case. And you want it to line it up. So I'm just going to check that right there real quick. Three of them. Okay. So Daniel, I'm jealous watching this on an HP computer. Nice, man. Well, I appreciate it no matter what you're watching it on. I appreciate it. Anyone watching, coming by, I really, really do. All right, so we're gonna need move some standoffs. So we're just gonna take these out and do that. And once we put these standoffs in, we're gonna put the IO shield in and put the motherboard down. This is one of the most not really frustrating parts. It's just time-consuming parts. You know, the ability is putting everything installed. I mean, it's really not that hard. It's just time-consuming. Can you get the types of any case on the motherboard? No. You want to make sure if you're getting like this is a micro motherboard. There are like micro mini, which you would have to get like a micro mini case for that. So, and there's most mid towers actually hold a micro mini, mini, and all that as well. PC building, right? Yeah. Not I'm trying to build a PC bar too far, 6 more to go, right? All right, so we need, yeah, so this right here holds a mini, a micro, and a full-size ATX. So if y'all are curious about that, that's what this does. Not do that. Standoff go. Standoff. Gotta literally take this slowly. It's kind of tight. That one's like I said, this is the most tedious part about doing these builds. Getting standoffs in the right place. Always make sure the standoffs on the right place. There is a wild mom appearing now. There's Mama Bear. Alright, that should be good right there. Alright, our standoffs are in place. What we're going to do now is put the IO shield in. Like I said, make sure you had your IO shield out from your motherboard, and we're going to put that in right now. Alright. How's everyone's day so far? Let me know. Did y'all buy anything on Black Friday? Did y'all get anything you wanted? Are y'all ready for Christmas? I believe Christmas is like, what, like 3 weeks away? Like, that's crazy. Francisco says, how many fans? This has 3 fans in it. It has 3 fans. It has 1 exhaust and 2 intake. The intake are actually 240 millimeter fans, so they're pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, they are extremely big. Don't worry about that. It will have plenty of airflow. And this is a mesh front panel too. So all this right here, nothing but mesh. So all the air is gonna go straight in, come out, and all this. So it's gonna be really nice. I got nothing for Christmas. Hyped though, ready? Yeah, I'm ready for. I love Christmas. It is so fun. Daniel says I'm young, so I don't get to go Black Friday shopping. I understand that. We were all there. It is what it is, right? All right, guys. So to install the IO shield, have your IO shield right here. Okay. You want to make sure the bottom ones are facing down. You're gonna put it from the inside. You want to push it out. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna line it up, and then we're gonna push on each 4 corners until you hear it clicking. Once you hear that click, that means it's installed. So let me go, because I'm not left-handed. Side right here. We're just simply gonna push 1, 2, 3. It looks like I got that one. Yep. There we go. That was 4. Yep, there we go. Like so. Easy. So your IO shield is now. Oh, no. Sorry, wrong side. There you go. Right here. The IO shield is now installed. There's my pug right there. Hi, Tootsie. Say hi. Say hi, Tootsie. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi to my dog. Say Tootsie. Yep, that is my dog. Her name is Tootsie. She's a little crazy sometimes, but we love her. Alright, so now we're going to put the motherboard inside the case and actually start getting this build underway. So, what we're going to do, you want to line up the motherboard ports, your IO shield. So, kind of need to push it down a little bit. Yo, Richard, you got to go tomorrow, but it's late. So hi and bye. Hey, Richard, thanks for coming around, man. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will talk to you later, man. Yeah, so we will. I'll talk to you about that stuff later when we're on Discord. All right. Take our motherboard. Go right in. One little thing is green day right. There we go. Hold on, reach out for a second.
Frank Francisco said bye.
There we go.
Francisco also said, so this building process more difficult when you.
Is the process more difficult? No. I mean, if you're installing an aftermarket cooler, um, it just takes a little bit more time. Is it more difficult? Not really. Um, it's a couple more steps, but honestly, it's about the same. Honestly. Hey, all right, so we're just gonna grab our screws so we can screw things down. Why, Francisco, are you gonna buy a couple $1,000 PC? Screws, so we're gonna get. Oh, enough right there. One thing I really recommend, guys. I know y'all can't really see this because it's kind of flat. So I need to put it down right now. But I really love this kit. It's from iFixit. Find it at Newegg. Links in the description down below. But if you're into PC building, really want to get a magnetic tip. It just helps so much when installing everything. Like, absolutely lifesaver at times. I was thinking of making one for about $1,500 to $2,000. Does does every PC need a Wi-Fi card or a Wi-Fi adapter? No. So most PCs, um, or it depends on your motherboard, honestly. Some motherboards have Wi-Fi built into them. Some motherboards don't, and just require straight landline Ethernet connections. Um, This one does not have built-in Wi-Fi, but we are installing a Wi-Fi adapter at the motherboard. So we will be doing that as well. Good question right there. Like my PC does not have Wi-Fi. My PC build does not have Wi-Fi that I use because I am straight hardwired in and don't really need Wi-Fi because I really want the fastest speed possible. So I don't use Wi-Fi. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with Wi-Fi. If you need Wi-Fi and have it, there's a lot of people who need it. Yeah, I will be installing the Wi-Fi adapter. Actually, it's right over there. Grab me the Wi-Fi. Yeah. All right, everyone say bye, Lucas. All right, so this is a Wi-Fi adapter. This is a PCIe Wi-Fi adapter, so it's going to go inside the motherboard. So that's what we're going to use for our little Wi-Fi for this PC build. Here. So didn't miss us. Oh well. More right here. Always a pain in the butt because you always have your RAM stuck right there. There we go. All right. Hold on, let me put these little screws away. I don't want to get these screws lost. Daniel says, I'm on a budget. What would you recommend for the best parts? For me, I also have an RTX 3080, so I don't need it. What is your budget? You know, tell me that. What is your budget? And I can tell you. Like I said, if you have an RX 3080, yeah, me and you just need to talk. But here's our motherboard installed. So we have our motherboard. Now we're gonna just put in our cables, so our front panel cables and everything. So here's our lovely cables right here. Yeah, Daniel. I mean, honestly, you tell me your budget first, and then I can tell you if it's good or not. Because with an RTX 3080, you do not want to skimp out, honestly. You have that such a $600. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But honestly, we just need to talk on Discord. Like that, if you have Discord, shoot me a message on Discord, and we'll definitely talk, and I can maybe figure something out to help you with that. Okay, so we have our USB 3.0. Let me figure out where this is going to go. Get my flashlight real quick. Because you have about $700 graphics card. So, yeah. I don't really want to get some good really want to get a good parts to complement the RTX 3080, to be honest. Okay. Got our front USB there, audio, USB right there. Alright. All good. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna need this real quick. If y'all can't really tell what I'm doing, I'm installing my our front panel connectors. So that is what I'm doing right now. We're just gonna in. Go down. Hey John, how much money? Uh, how much money do you need to make a PC? Really all depends on what your budget is. Like I said, this is a $650 PC build. So, in the PC world, $650 build, really not that much. I know it seems like a lot because it's $650. I mean, it is a lot. But I build computers for less. I've done $500 builds. I've done about, I think the lowest I've done is about like a $450 build. But at that price point, you're gonna have to look at the used market. You're gonna have to get some type of used PC parts for that amount of price. I mean, if y'all are interested, if y'all want to see like videos of me making PC parts, like putting a part list for a certain amount of for a budget, let me know, and I can totally make a video on that and let y'all know, give y'all more information on like PC parts and everything for what we're doing. All right, so let's get the HD audio. Take the audio right here. Oh, and we're gonna plug our USB. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I can definitely do that, man. I can definitely do that, guys. Sorry, it's a little dark right here. All right, so we have our USB. Let's get our front panel connectors in. This is where it might can get tricky for some people, but really, it's really not that hard. Just look at your motherboard manual, and it'll literally tell you everything where everything needs to go for your front panels. Honestly, it's kind of simple, honestly. But for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the side. Well, first, I'm gonna front panels right there. go. Yeah, guys, if like I said, if y'all want to see more of that, um, and more like videos um, of like PC budget, builds and everything, just let me know in my Discord, and like we'll take a poll on like how much our PC builds want. If you want to do like a $600 build, or $1,000 build, or something like that. So this right here are your front panels. This is what's going to power everything. If you put one in the wrong place, PC will not turn on. Really kind of want to make sure you take your time and get it in the right place. Like I said, everything is in your motherboard manual. It'll let you know exactly where to go. And it's all labeled on your next power. One second, chat. All right, there we go. All right, we have our front panel connectors in. That is in. Down. And then we're going to be doing lots of cable management in just a little bit because that's what we do. So at this point, we have, I can show y'all quick. So we have our USB 3.0 is right here, and then our front panels, our USB header, and our HD audio plugged in. What we're going to do now is actually install our power supply. That's what we're going to do. All right. So, like I said before, this is our power supply. This is the Corsair BS series. It's a 500 watt, 80 plus white certified. I picked this up on Black Friday for about 100 and I'm sorry, 100. It was about like $50. That's how much I picked it up for. But really not bad for a Corsair 500 watt. I'm pretty sure this has all black cables, so I am excited to see that. I really hope it does. All that can it be powered by any power supply or specific? Usually, what your power supply is based off of like how powerful your graphics card is, or your CPU. That's what really draws the main power. So that's really what you want to to take a look at. So, like the high-end cars, like a RTX 3080, you're gonna need a really good power supply. I would recommend at least an 850 watt power supply for that, especially if you're running an RTX 3080. But for something like this, for a 5500 XT, a 500 power supply is going to be way more than enough power to power all this. Cables, and like I said before, we got lucky. It is all black cables. That is awesome. Here's our cable extension, a power cord. We're going to do that. Go ahead and all right, how's everyone doing tonight? Let me know in the chat how y'all doing. I appreciate everyone who's coming by and all that. Yo, Bomber, what's good? How you doing, my man? Thanks for coming around. All right, so we have our lots of USB, not USB, SATA. All right, we do have an 8-pin and two 8-pins, and a 8-pin CPU, and our 24-pin. So we're good with that. Yo, Bomber, how you doing, my man? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and install our power supply. When installing your power supply, you want to make sure of two things. First thing you want to make sure is you have enough room. Move all the cables. Now, what you want to make sure first is if your case, as you can tell right here, there you go, a little bit better. If the case has a separate bracket where you need to move to put it on the power supply, or if you just put it straight in and then screw it in. With this one, you would just put it in and then screw it in. That's how you install your power supply, just like that. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm loving it. I'm just absolutely love building PCs. So having a blast right now. So I hope you're all having a great time as well. I know I am. We're just going ahead. Oh, make sure one thing on your fan, okay? Your power supply fan. The fan right there. If you have a filter on the bottom of your case, which most cases have a filter on the bottom, point the fan down because you want the heat dissipate. You want it to rise in your case, so you want to leave it out. So we're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy in. Cables. Oh. Oh, I'll keep up on myself. But how you doing, Bomberman? How was your Thanksgiving? Hope all is well. Are you ready for Christmas? Yo, guys, what's one thing? Type one thing in the chat that y'all want for Christmas. Like, if you can have one thing, what would it be? While I put this power supply, install this power supply in, let me know. The one thing you want for Christmas. Hold on, chat. Screw these down real quick. Your Thanksgiving was great. I ate a lot. Daniel says a gaming PC. Well, Daniel, you're almost there, bud. You are definitely almost there. I mean, I'm a little jealous that you have that RTX 3080. Like, not a little jealous. I'm a lot jealous. And I have that 3080. No, I have it. All right, power supply is installed. A gaming setup for my stepdad. See, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna be building a couple more PCs before Christmas because it is Christmas and I get lots of flooding for clients um, who are like, I need to build a PC for my son, or I need this, I need this. So I got quite a few PC builds coming up, guys. So make sure y'all stick all around for all of that. So right now, what we're just gonna do is just kind of get everything situated, plug in, get ready. Deal. My friend's mom just gave it to me. What? Can I have it? We'll come back to that. Okay, this, my friend, let's go to put this here. Oh my god, yeah. Hold on, guys. Yeah, he is a COD gamer, so I wanted him to have experience of good COD gaming. Hey, that I can understand, man. Um, that's something right there is more sounds more more valuable. That you want to do something for your stepson or your stepdad like that. That is awesome. Yeah, I guess he didn't want it, so it was gonna go in the trash. Yo, Daniel, you join the Discord? Let me know. Did you join the Discord right now? Might be firm or could be good right here. Yeah, dude, you need to let me know if you join the Discord because I want to see. Yeah, okay. If you join the Discord, um, there is a PC build um, part. There's a PC build little section there. Take a picture of it of your graphics card and let me see it. I really would love to see it. Hold on, guys. I'm just putting in the power cables right now. Take this. Oh no, not my not my baby. All right, we don't need an SSD tray because we don't have an SSD. Hey. And we're two in here. Oh my god, come on. Get in there. Make sure you go like the video for more content. Oh, thanks, Black Knight. I really appreciate it. Guys, if y'all haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like he said, drop a like on the video. And yeah. This one thing get in there. Yes or no? I don't think this is gonna get in. That's weird. Bomber says, yeah, it's been one of my stepdads for 10 years. Helped my mom way out and everything. So much hard work. That right there takes a man. That's awesome. So what are you planning on getting him, man? Plan on getting him anything? Sorry guys, this thing is being stubborn. I want to. I wish this right here, this little thing right here, does not need to be there. So far, one of the. How you gonna? Does not go. Trying to get this straight in. Like literally, we're almost done with this computer. All I gotta do is plug this stuff in. Oh my god, hold on. Well, I got a job interview, so I'm gonna get the job and I'm gonna work on this piece. That is awesome, man. That is truly awesome. That you want to do that for your stepdad. Let's get some love in the chat for Bomber. Because I'm also a stepdad as well, so I understand what he's going. Oh my gosh, dude, this does not want to go in. I have to bring that off. Like literally frustrating me. Can't. Little notch. I've never had this problem. I don't know if it's because I never used this case before, but we're gonna fight the way. Little thing. That's what's killing me. God. All I need is this one little thing to get in. Can't even do this. Hold on. This is frustrating the heck out of me. Sucks. Get in from here. It doesn't even come in there. That's just honestly, that's just a bad quality on the case. Like y'all can. So what I'm struggling right now is at the top, right where my little fingers, right there, trying to get my power cable to go in. And there's this little notch right here on top of the piece case that is kind of blocking that. Yeah, that is not cool. So I think I'm going to kind of rig this. kind of like it down. So hopefully it can just go right in there. Even if I come in at it. I'm gonna have to like take this apart. All right, I took it apart. So now we have 4. There we go. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Not go. There we go. All right. So we got that done. All of our power cables are connected. We are just going to power up our SATA. And I think that's the only SATA that we need to power. Not 100% sure. Everything else seems to be connected in. So as you can see in the back, here's the back right now, which doesn't look too bad. I mean, especially what we have. I mean, these cables right here, we'll definitely like this one right here. We'll definitely just kind of get a quick little zip ties. This is where cable management comes in. So we're just gonna grab these zip ties. I'm gonna tie some of these down. I never had a zip tie just break on me. Yeah, guys, I want to talk to you all about one thing. That is, if y'all haven't already, go check out my merch shop. I do have a merch shop down below in the description where you can pick up this nice looking John M441 hat. I have t-shirts, I have mouse pads, I have hats, beanies, sweaters, everything for the winter. They look really awesome. I really love how they turned out. Right now, I do have my my shirts on sale, $10 off right now until Christmas. So make sure if you haven't, go pick up a shirt. Links down below in the description. Really would help the channel out. I really appreciate it. Shove more stuff, and then shove more stuff. I love shoving stuff. Okay, this right here, we're gonna wait because we need to see with that. There's really not much tie downs. Like usually you see a little bit of tie downs and everything. I mean, I've never used this case before, so you know, it's kind of first review on it. It does have some Velcro straps that we might use, might not, because might just that right there. Maybe I can So, all right. What are you doing for Christmas? I'm going to my in-laws. So we are going to my in-laws for Christmas. And yeah, that's what we're going to do there. I was planning on going to Texas because I have vacation coming up. So I was planning on going to vacation to go see my family in Texas. But COVID obviously happened, and yeah, so it sucked. But you know what? As long as we're with family and I'm with my family, it's all the same. I'll see my mom and my brothers some other time. I mean, I spent you know half my life, more than half my life with them. I can go another year without them, to be honest. So not too worried about missing my brothers or anything like that. But yeah, no, it is getting cold where I live. I mean, it is. I mean, we are expecting snow probably like anytime. We already gotten snow. Honestly, we have gotten here. All right, y'all ready for the fun stuff? Most rewarding parts. Here it is. The ASRock Phantom Gaming D RX 5500 XT. We're going to be installing this right now. This is one of the last things we're going to be doing. We're going to install this. Then I'm going to throw in that Wi-Fi adapter. Well, good night, John. Have fun with the stream. I hope everything goes well. Hey, Bomber, I appreciate you coming around. I really do. Make sure one little thing though before you leave. One little thing. Here it is. 5500 XT. I don't know if y'all can see that. Here it is. Nice little card. Gonna be great for what we need to be doing. And yeah, let's go ahead and install this bad boy. First, we need to do is healing. Ready? Yeah. That. All right, we got some more peels to do. All right, here's another peel. Ready? Oh, curious on how this is going to turn out. It looks really nice though. It's shiny. And guys, I know y'all can't really see because my camera quality is not really the best. So I am trying to upgrade my camera. If y'all can, anything goes to the stream will go straight to getting upgrading a camera so y'all can get better quality. I can see that. I will be taking pictures and I will be posting it in my Discord and in my Twitter and my Instagram. So if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JohnM441. Join the Discord, those and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and install this. So it looks like we are going to need second, third. So we're gonna take these brackets off real quick. It is shiny, right? Hold on, I need to. Oh, I love this kit. I love this iFixit. For those of y'all who like do a lot of handy stuff at home, or even little repairs and stuff like that on your computers or your consoles, whatever. I mean, this kit is just amazing. I love it. There we go. So that, and then I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Um, I gotta follow you. I'm gonna hit my mom telling me to go to sleep. Hey, Bomber, go to sleep. Hey, you can check out the end of the video later on my channel. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you coming around. Have a good night, man. All right. Guys, got ready to see. Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure of one thing, and that is not gonna work. All right, I have to work that out later. All right, let's go ahead and power this bad boy on. And plug this in. Really, there she is. There she goes, guys. All right. Well, how about we do one final thing? Shall we do that? All right, let's go ahead and plug this in and how she turns out. Uh, I did everything. All right. All right, guys. Y'all ready? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that airflow. That is getting so much airflow right now. And I know y'all can't really see this. I'm going to turn off the light. Guys, this looks. Yeah, let's look. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Here is the PC. Oh, that. How she wants the light. Look how she is. That's a beauty. Look at those fans. All mesh front. Like, so, oh, that feels so cool. Put our dust filter up. There she goes, guys. She looks on the inside. And you're getting a lot of airflow. Exhaust, everything. And I love how the RAM looks. Got some RGB on the graphics card. Fans are running. Everything's running. Looks nice. Go ahead and turn it back on. All right. Look how she turned out. That is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Um, yeah, there was a little hiccup on the bottom, but that. Other than that, it looks nice. Yeah, already it does look nice. What's in the PC, Brandon? Brandon, so there is a Ryzen 3 3200G in it with a an ASRock Phantom Gaming 5500 XT in it. About a $650 build that I picked up for a client on Black Friday, and turned out pretty well. I like how it turned out. Honestly, it looks nice. I love how the RGB. I know the lights are really the best, but my camera not really the best. But I'm gonna take some pictures on it and post it on my Twitter and my Instagram and my Discord. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JohnM441. If you want to join my Discord, I will go ahead and right now y'all can join my Discord and talk. Yeah, so go ahead and join that. Yeah, it looks nice. I really do. Let's go ahead and put the on. On the other side. Oh, guys, this turned out better than I thought it would. I never used this case before, so I was kind of a little hesitant. Saw some reviews. It wasn't too bad. I mean, honestly, from the case, cable management, it wasn't bad. I mean, literally got on the back panel really easily. There's so much airflow with these two 240 millimeter fans. There's Guys, look at that. There's so much airflow going on in here. Like, it is ridiculous. And it's really not that loud. Like, really, it's really not that loud. But there she is, guys. I really like how it turned out. It looks really amazing. Yeah, it turned out really nice how it turned out, and I love how it looks. It's gonna be awesome. My client will absolutely love this computer, what it needs to do. Now I just got to install Windows and everything on that. But I am going to go ahead and almost 2 hours. That's not bad. 2 hours on PC build, not bad at all. But yeah, guys, if you want to see more PC builds, I'm going to be doing another one probably tomorrow or Thursday, Friday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be tomorrow because it's Friday. But we're going to be doing a Ryzen 7 37X 1060 OC PVNP graphics card with a 550. It's going to be nice. I'm going to load how it's going to turn out. Waiting for that. So picking up the parts tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing that. And if y'all want to see me game, so I actually do game on the channel as well. I play Call of Duty Zombies, Apex Legends. Want to come see me game? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Until next time, guys. Hope you have a good one. Stay safe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.